How to identify the new Gallu in Phasmophobia. Gallu has 3 states: the normal state, the enraged state, and the exhausted state. At the start of the game, if you do absolutely nothing and the ghost hunts, the ghost will be completely normal and boring, like a Yuri, a Goria, or a Mare in a hunt. There'll be no exciting features. It will have normal line of sight build up like all other boring ghosts. However, if the ghost steps in salt, inside or outside of a hunt, if you incense the ghost inside or outside of the hunt, or if it sets off a crucifix, that will then move it from the normal state to the enraged state. The ghost will then become faster than normal ghosts off the bat with no line of sight. It will actually speed up a lot faster than a normal ghost would speed up if you are looping the ghost, almost to basically Moroi speeds at 0 sanity. We also believe the Gallu will not step in salt during its enraged state, that the cruci range will be slightly less effective, the radius will basically be less on a crucifix, and an incense doesn't stun the ghost for quite as long as it does normally. Now, after the Gallu has been in its enraged state, so when the enraged hunt is over, the Gallu will then be, in its final form, the exhausted state. During this exhausted state, in a hunt, incense becomes more effective, so we believe that it might stun the ghost for, instead of 5 seconds, more around 6-7 seconds. We also believe the cruci range to be slightly more effective, so slightly larger range, and the ghost can finally step in salt again. Now, if it does step in salt, set of a crucifix, or you incense it, the ghost will then turn back into its normal state. It's worth noting that the ghost won't just automatically switch back to normal from the exhausted state. You have to make it via salt, incense, or crucifix. Unlike the enraged to the exhausted state, where it would just automatically switch to the exhausted state in the next hunt. Now the ghost is back to normal, the cycle has reset, and it will keep repeating. So if the ghost steps in salt, if you incense, or if it sets on a crucifix, it will become enraged again, vice versa. Now I'm going to do other guides on other ghosts as well, so make sure you follow to see them. I know this is still up for testing a little bit, but hopefully this is helpful.